Hey guys, and welcome back to Dog Talk with Michael J. Solar. That's me, right? So we're going to go right to our first caller here. It's going to be Michael from Woodbine.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for holding for us.
Yeah, I got two golden doodles, first generation.
Okay.
Pretty big dogs. They got up to 100 pounds. One's 110. One's female's 100. They're brother and sister, and they're real excitable. Golden doodles, you know. And when my wife and my daughter come over, they really get fired up and like fight for attention and jump all over them, and they're really big.
Okay.
And my wife and daughter they're dog people, but they're not real dog people like me and maybe you. And so I just didn't know how to keep them calmed down. Like I said, they fight for attention. They're so big when they jump up lovingly and all trying to lick you and everything. Yeah. They're all excited. They ain't seen them at the end of the day when they come home from work or my daughter comes over on the weekend. So I didn't know how to go about keeping them from
let's say jumping and being crazy.
Trying to love them, you know. Yeah.
So one of the things that you can do, I don't know if you heard earlier, we talked about the fear of loss, where they can back out, back into a room, go back and forth, which will cause the dogs to learn how to control their temperament to bring the people in, right? So if they see that the only way that people come in a room is if they're calm, right? But a lot of times what will happen with that is sometimes you get, like, for example, it's you said it's your wife and daughter, right? Right. So they're going to be like, no, Dad, I have things to do, right? So, or no, honey, I have to get going, you got to control your dogs, right? So then we go into another command. It's called place, right? So what we do is we create like a dog bed, and we teach the dog to go to the bed, and that's where they're going to get their petting. Okay, so you can have, if you have dog beds for them.
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So what you do is every day you just bring your dog over to the bed, tell them, bed, drop a treat on there, and that's where they're going to get is petted, right? I think you just start building up. So every time they come into the room, you bring the dog, bed, good boy, and that's where they're going to get petted. Then what they're going to start realizing, then when your daughter walks in a room or your wife walks in a room or even guest, they can just say, hey, bed, and they'll run over to their beds because they know that's where the interaction's going to be.
Okay. Now, I do that with them because I spend the most time with them. They're my best buds.
Yeah.
And then when I make them start doing it with the other people coming in the house, or only when other people come in the house?
No, I would do it all the time. I would even randomly do it, just walking in a room just to test it, So let's say you're about to cook dinner, the game's on, something like that. Again, I'm going to bring up the game a lot because we're on a sports channel, so we have to talk about the Orioles a lot, right?
Right.
So, so again, we're gonna just go ahead and put them on the bed, just randomly. Right. So remember, there's a little rule of thumb. When I first got into dog training, a guy told me 30, 60, 90. It takes 30 days to create a habit, 60 days to enforce a habit, 90 days to embed the habit, right? So the more you do it, the quicker it happens. It's really what it comes down. It's a Pavlovian connection. So what you're doing is creating that conditioned behavior from that unconditioned response.
Okay, yeah, they really do love them dog beds.
Oh, they do, yeah, exactly. So, and now imagine if they get on that dog bed and everybody comes over and loves on them, they won't leave it. Right. They're going to love that bed more than anything else. They'll actually get to that point where somebody's going to walk in a room and they're going to run over to that bed immediately, waiting for them to come get them.
Yeah, see, like when I come home, and ever since they were puppies, I like all the loving and the jumping on me and licking on me and roughing me up a little bit. But as I've been, as they're getting older and bigger, I've been kind of doing that less and less. Cause they beat me up sometimes, man. I got to say, oh, settle down. You know?
And then you just tell them to bed, and then you can start it back over. That's all you got to do. And that's how I do it with my dogs too. When they get a little too mouthy or whatever like that with me, I'll just calm them down by giving them a command that doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily a sit, it's a bed. So if the dog's, standing on the bed and wagging a tail and being all barky and jumpy, it's fine. If they're off of me and they're on the bed, you know what I mean? So they're still in command, but allows them to get that anxiety out. So. Okay,
great. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
And, I hope the show keeps going because this is about the time of day I'm riding around in the morning with them. We go out in the country and they look for animals and they get all excited when they see the animals.
Well, to let you in on a secret, that
I get to listen with nobody bothering me.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you in on a secret. 1057 has a 6-month contract with me, so we're going to be on the show for 6 months, bare minimum. Sunday from 7 to 8. And again, you can check me out on Facebook at Michael J. Solar Dog Talk, or you could see me at Blue Line Canine Dog Training. All right.
Okay, I'll be listening.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. All right, George from Alabama. I got a weird feeling I know who this is.
Hey, good morning, Mike.
Hey, George, how you doing? Thanks for listening, buddy.
Oh yeah, listening on TuneIn. It's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I just want to tell you, yes, good boy.
Thanks, George. I appreciate that. How's Gaucher doing?
Gaucher is doing great. Just want to tell all your listeners that Michael J. Solar came down to Alabama and trained our Belgian Malinois and helped us deal with a new puppy. And it was awesome. So the dog has been terrific, learning all the commands. And the dog also, too, if anybody's interested out there, also goes to work with my wife during the day. So she's at home at night with us, and the dog is so well behaved now that the dog goes to work with my wife. And matter of fact, someone else in the office just got a new puppy, Mike.
Yeah?
And they're using the same principles that we learned from you on Gaucher to bring their dog into the office as well.
Awesome. Well, I guess I got to plan another trip down to Montgomery, Alabama, and keep everybody up to par with all the cool training stuff that we're coming out with. And you're going to be excited, George. We actually just had I just finished my new book on puppy socialization. So when I get it ready to be out there for sale, I'll definitely have to send you guys a copy.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
Again, Mike, thanks for what you're doing. Thanks for your service. I know if you shared with everyone a little bit of your personal life. But, folks, you have a wonderful person out here that's teaching you some great things. So God bless, Mike. Take care.
Thanks, George. God bless. All right, guys, we have a couple more minutes to this awesome show that's going on right now. And I can't tell you, it's been an exciting experience for me. And I really hope that we can make this even better. And I know I have 6 months to do this, but I am super excited. This is just going to be, I think, a great show for everybody to get out here and interact with everybody and really show some things. We have a caller here for the last couple of minutes. It's going to be Mike from Baltimore. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
Not too bad. How can we help you today?
First time I listened to you.
Awesome.
I got my grandson a pup from the pound, the rescue shelter.
Uh-huh.
And he was supposed to be a beagle.
Okay.
Well, damn, he's a bloodhound.
Oh, okay.
He's about 7 months now, and he's pretty big. And his grandmother actually took him to one of the chain food stores for lessons. And it worked out fairly well. The dog learned to sit and, just the normal things.
Okay.
And we have a huge backyard.
All right.
I yell for this dog to come to me. This dog will not come to me.
All right, Mike. I got a couple of minutes here because I just got told that we have to get close to ending the show. So this is the tip you're going to want to do. If you were listening earlier, I talked about name recognition drill. Did you hear that part or not? No. Okay. Well, Mike, if you're still listening, they were just told me they have to cut you loose just because we have to end the show. But real quick, it's a name recognition drill that you got to do. Just every day, every couple of hours, just drop a treat on the floor, call his name, let him get rewarded. It's going to build that habit. And remember, 30, 60, 90. So the more you do it, the quicker it's going to be embedded. Just call him back to you, and that way you can do it. All right, guys, this has been a fantastic show, and I want to leave you guys here with, if you are looking to follow me, you could follow me on Facebook at Michael J. Solar Dog Talk. You can follow me also at Blue Line Canine Dog Training. If you have any dog training questions, concerns, thoughts, feel free to send us a link or a message, an email. And you can email us at bluelinecanine.com. Check out our website. You can email directly through the website. And again, Facebook, Michael J. Solar Dog Talk, Blue Line Canine Dog Training, or to our Facebook pages. And I look forward to setting up a major event of me getting tattooed of Bruno to talk about, loss with Helix Tattoo Lodge and Justin Holcomb. Guys, it's been fantastic, and I appreciate everybody listening in, following us on Facebook, watching us live, and I can't wait till next Sunday. And let's see, who wants to be a guest on this show, please let me know, and we can bring you on. Thanks, guys.
Even though we got lucky this winter, your roof is another year older. Now is the perfect time as the spring rains begin to make sure your home is protected. Come on, you know how the transition can be from winter to spring. Call my friends at Phil DeBello Roofing. Family owned and operated since 1979, Phil DeBello is the name you've come to trust with over 75,000 satisfied customers. They follow a simple rule. Be honest with the customer and treat the customer's home like it's their own. And when you call Phil DeBello Roofing, you're working with an actual roofer, not a salesman. You get great work for an honest price, and Phil DeBello roofs are installed by their own trained, certified, and courteous employees. The Phil DeBello family stands by all their work. They have the best warranties in the market, Angie's a Super Service Award winner and an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. So call Phil DeBello today at 410-752-ROOF. And right now, you get $1,000 off a new roof and $1,500 off whole house siding. Come on, do yourself a favor. Call Phil DeBello today and let their family take care of yours by calling 410-752-ROOF. That's 410-752-7663. Do it now. Deal with that roof today.
Hi, this is Simone Biles. When kids believe in themselves, it's amazing what they can accomplish.
I believe I could be a pilot.
I believe I can be a professor.
A doctor.
A poet.
I believed I could be a gold medalist. And thanks to the love and support from my parents who adopted me when I was a foster kid, I was able to reach my dreams.
There are 400,000 foster kids in the U.S., many of whom have outgrown their old clothes. That's why Mattress Firm Foster Kids, a program of the Ticket to Dream Foundation, is collecting new clothes. With your donation, you can help foster kids in your community look and feel their best. To learn more or donate, visit mattressfirmfosterkids.org today.
I believe I could be anything.
Come to any Mattress Firm store today and donate clothes to help a foster child in your community. Not everyone can be a foster parent, but anyone can help a foster child.
Your house, where Wi-Fi devices continue to multiply, slowing down your internet. Take control with a special offer from Xfinity and give your house the speed it needs. In the living room where dreamers become streamers, the bedroom where gamers become Hall of Famers, and the family room where video chatters reconnect with distant relatives. Xfinity delivers the best in-home Wi-Fi experience, and now is the perfect time to switch. Xfinity is America's best internet provider according to speedtest.net. And now, during the Wi-Fi for All sales event, new customers can get the X1 Starter XF Triple Play from Comcast for only $89.99 a month for 2 full years with a 2-year agreement. And ask how to upgrade to double your download speed for up to 200 megabits per second, free for a year. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store today. Offer ends 5/7/17. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including broadcast TV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Wi-Fi claims based on fastest available download speeds and router on 5 gigahertz band. Visit speedtest.net for details.
Jeremy Kahn here to tell you about my favorite place, the legendary Costas Inn. Spring is here. Crab cakes are fresh and flying off the shelf, so try one of Costas Inn's famous crab cakes or send crab cakes anywhere across the country. Not to mention the Costas Inn's been featured on the Today Show 8 times and on the Food Network. Don't forget their weekly specials: Monday's crab cakes, Tuesday ribs, Wednesday steak night, plus half-price bottles of wine and jazz, Thursday lobster, and Friday and Saturday you can enjoy classic rock and, of course, happy hour specials Monday through Friday. Costas Inn, 4100 North Point Boulevard. Make sure you taste the Baltimore tradition.
ETC Pest Control is a full-service pest control company. Join them on 105.7 The Fan every Sunday morning from 8 to 9 for What's Bugging You, and take back your home against all unwanted pests.
Looking for a great relationship between you and your dog? Want to control your dog under any distraction while maintaining that happy puppy personality? Blue Line Canine Dog Training and Rehabilitation has 10 years of service that guarantees results with effective dog training made fun and easy. Customized packages to the needs of their clients, such as puppy training, off-leash obedience, behavior rehabilitation, and much more. Blue Line Canine Dog Training and Rehabilitation offers group classes at a public location or private home training. If you can't make it to them, they can make it to you. Call them at 1-800-266-2365 or check them out online at blk9.com for the current group class schedules and to book your appointment. That's blk9.com. Blue Line Canine. They believe in the power of yes.
Preceding was a paid program, and the views expressed on this show do not represent the views of WJZ-FM, CBS Radio, its sponsors, or affiliates.
This is CBS Radio's WJZ-FM, HD1 Catonsville, Baltimore. Now broadcasting from the Fan Studios, built by Thompson Creek Window Company, the one window replacement company that does it all.